Hey guys, and welcome back to Castle Crush, and today we are going to be playing with the Phoenix some more, and I've put together a new deck which should be kind of fun to try out using a tanking strategy. I also threw the Metamorph in there so we can take a look at that too. I have my dragon in there. Not necessarily the best deck, but we'll get to see some different cards and then we'll try to adjust it and make the deck better. This game is actually pretty difficult when I'm trying to constantly do different decks, but I think it makes it kind of fun to watch. If I always played with the same deck, it would probably be kind of boring, so because I definitely have a deck that could play a lot better than this. My high roller deck still, I could definitely probably be at least 300 trophies higher than here, but I think this is more fun to just try out different things and see what works and what doesn't work and why it doesn't work. So let's get started with this. But first, I want to do a quick chat shout-out. So there's, we've got King here, Joseph, BB Namdi, Easy Win, Boss, Ted the Tank, Mogi Bear, Sebastian, SFRCVE, Sorry, Lava Tyson. I think we'll just cut it off. What was that? Okay. New message? No, okay. Yeah, he just said nice. Alright, so I'll try and clear out some space in the guild. I know there are people who want to join who can't join. I knew this was going to be a problem from the start, but there just wasn't that much I could do about it. So I'm sorry in advance. There's only 50 spots, and obviously there's more than 50 people who want to be in the clan. So we're just going to do the best that we can do. So let's get right into this. I'm sure I'll end up kicking people who are active, so I'm sorry in advance. I'm trying to do the best I can with it, but alright, so I want to see, okay, no. So we're going to go with the Angel tank first here. The Golem and the Angel. And that's working out very nicely. And I can add the Orc Warrior to that. Okay, so they played an Inferno to take out the Angel. I wonder if there's a certain point that you could get the Angel to where the Inferno wouldn't really hurt it anymore. Ooh, I don't know about this move. Can I get... Okay. Okay. So it takes that out. I don't think I can get the Black Knight out in time here. Oh, I did... I got the Phoenix back out. This is working. This might actually work, guys. This is looking pretty good. Indian Man Clan. Oh, I think it's too late. Oh, that was kind of a mistake. That was a pretty big gamble right there. I can just take those guys out. Don't need to worry about them. And I guess we'll go for a dragon. I don't really want to push all my guys back at this point, but the dragon is useful, so we'll do that anyways. Dragon's a bit too useful to pass up on. Ooh, good chance to put out Metamorph. Got another Golem. I've got my Phoenix doing some big-time work here. I think we've got them. What do you guys think? I can take out those archers pretty soon. I think we've got them. Yeah! There we go. That looked a lot better. That's how we get a win. So there have been a lot of suggestions recently on different videos I should do, and that is fantastic. But I definitely won't get to some of them right away. So just, I guess, be patient with me. I will eventually get to most of them, but it is going to take a little bit of time to sort that out. Yeah, that's looking good. Let's get the Angel in there. So they have some guys moving in. I really need arrows. Saying well played, but I'm going to go for the Executioner and try to take those guys out. I think that's a good play right there. Good game. Well, hopefully, come on, don't be a skeleton, come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there is an equal chance that it could be one of your troops or one of your opponents in the end. Uh-oh, dude, I'm gonna have to play something else. I'm gonna have to play something to soak up that damage. Here, we're gonna do this. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Okay, I let that get a little bit too close for comfort. But I did get a gold chest out of that. I did get a gold chest. I kind of like the Metamorph, though. If you can get the timing down with Metamorph, it's a good card. It's a little bit annoying because I can't, some other YouTubers, I know Danny Online, I sometimes look at his videos, but I can't really understand them because they're in German. I guess I should turn on subtitles. It would be interesting just to see, their perspectives on some of these cards and how they're using them. Because I'm pretty sure there's some other YouTubers, too, who do a pretty good job of playing Castle Crush. But, again, most of them are in German, so I can't understand their videos very well. I don't know why there aren't any other YouTubers who play this game in English. It's kind of a confusing situation, but I think it has to do with the fact that the Clash Royale community is just so, it's so strong. But yeah, back to what I was saying. It's interesting how much trouble this game has really getting traction with English-speaking YouTube audiences. I don't really know why it is, but I think it has to have something to do with Clash Royale just having a really established community, especially among American or English-speaking YouTubers. So, good point to play Metamorph. Seemed like. So, yeah, I mean, we'll just see how this goes here. It is interesting, though. I mean, I go through and I look at, recently made videos, and they're just pretty much all in German. So I don't know why. I don't know why nobody else sees there being an opportunity here to grow an English-speaking audience, but that's just how it is for whatever reason. Apparently, nobody else is interested. I mean, obviously, it would have been better, I think, at the start, more or less, than it is now. I mean, we still get good views on this channel. But I think they were a little bit better when the game first came out. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Alright, let's get the dragon. But yeah, it would be nice to see the English-speaking community kind of grow a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I would definitely be thrilled to see that. But I guess it's really been my torch to carry a little bit at times. Oh yeah, back to Castle 7, the Angelic Temple. Already have those cards. It's kind of cool how you can use them even if you're not in that castle anymore. I got demoted or whatever, but I could still use those, so you've just unlocked the Castle 7 special pack. Yeah, I don't really have any more cards that I need, so I'm probably going to pass on that situation for the moment. But I could level up a bunch of my cards if I had some more gold. I can probably just get that from playing a lot, to be honest. You can get a fair bit from just being really active on a daily basis. I mean, that's one real issue, though, with why I haven't played Clash Royale in the end. Because I downloaded it and I was playing it for a little bit, but it came down to being, how in the world do you catch up in these kinds of games if you're not willing to spend a bit of money, especially in Clash Royale after it's been out for so long? I mean, it's difficult. It's difficult. There is no way to just magically... I mean, once you get to a certain point, it does come down to your strategy and skill, but you certainly have to pay a certain bit to catch up. You know what I mean? And that's to be expected, but I just don't know. For me, it's always wondering, well, how much would I have to put into Clash Royale to make it something that you guys would actually want to see me play? Okay, that was not so great. Oh, actually got a golem. What are the chances of that? There were all those skeletons there, and I actually drew a golem out of that from the Metamorph. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's play my Phoenix now and have it get to work there. I'm still saving my mana ritual. Still saving it. Oh, that's a lot of golems. I think it's 3, but still. There's the Black Knight. And let's get that Executioner out there. Really put the heat on these guys. Or this person. And we're looking in great shape right now. Fantastic shape. They might come out with an Inferno. It doesn't look like it. Oh, that Executioner taking out the skeletons. Let's put those guys out. Insurance. Nope, I got the win. This has been really good so far. Gaining back some trophies. And victory chest is ready. Let's open it up. Nope, can't get protection. I feel like I should be able to get protection at some point. I mean, it's only an epic card, but I don't really get epics as often from chests, I feel like, as I used to. Maybe that's because I used to do a lot of magic chest openings. And recently I haven't done... Unfortunately, I did do a magic chest opening, but I did it before this update. It was like 2 weeks ago or 2 or 3 weeks ago, so I timed that a little bit poorly, is my thinking. I should have waited. Anyways, this deck is pretty fun so far. I've been thinking about doing a series called something like Top 10 Decks or Leaderboard Decks, where I would I'll look at the decks that the top players in the leaderboard have, and I would play with those decks and then try to figure out, okay, I don't know what the point of that was, figure out like what makes them good in a certain sense, and why the top players use those decks. And I realized in some cases it's actually because of the fact... Nah, that was unlucky. Come on, get the Executioner. It's actually sometimes because of the fact that they have certain cards leveled up pretty high. And I mean, that's definitely a big reason, but I think there is some strategy to be found in there too. So that could be really interesting to look at. Yeah, I should win here. Woo! Yeah. There's another win in the books. Why is why is this deck so much better than the one I just had, though? Is kind of interesting. Or the ones I've been using the past few days, which I just put together really quickly and didn't put any time into. But this one works much, much better, and all of a sudden I just start winning match after match. It's weird how that happens, where you can just win a bunch of matches and lose a bunch of matches in a row. And I've heard people in my clan chat saying that, how it's really streaky sometimes. And it can't always be the fact that people just have decks to counter you. I mean, for me, I usually think it's the fact that I just change my decks so often. Some of them are good and some of them are really, really bad. And that's just how it is. I guess let's try this. Yeah, that's gonna die. Hold up, though. We're gonna make this thing happen. Oh no, it did die. I'm having some issues. Let's focus on this one lane here, the bottom lane. Let's focus on that. I don't know if I can get that out there. Alright, focus. We're going to bring this back. I'm going to get out the dragon right here, and we'll bring it back. Okay? So get out the dragon. Oh my goodness. Why? I wasn't paying attention. I just wasn't paying attention right there, and I played it. That was really weird. Now let's try to cover this. Cover all the bases here. Okay, get that in there. Let's get the next dragon out. The next dragon. And we'll play that here. I guess the middle lane's kind of weak at the moment, but... Oh yeah, they can sense it. They can sense it's basically over here. Especially now that I got 2 dragons, 2 black knights. It's over. Well played. Maybe that's a little bit early here to call it, but nah, it's over. It's so over. Alright, so I'm probably going to end this video here. I know people have been wanting longer videos, but they do take a long time to upload, take a long time to render, and they take a long time to upload. And it just makes it hard for me to make multiple videos per day when I have long videos. So I think we're going to try to keep them in the range of like 15 minutes tops. We'll see. I don't have an actual limit on them, but usually I get tired after talking for about 15 minutes. So we're going to end this one here. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this video in the comments and what other types of videos I should do. I'll try to get to all those ideas eventually. Maybe subscribe if you're new to my channel. Be sure to check out, like, I've been linking some playlists in the end cards, so if you are new to my channel, you might want to look at some of those playlists, and you can just watch all those videos there, because a lot of people suggest videos to me that I've already done, so you might find them in those playlists. So be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're new, and thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.